Hello viewers, and thank you for joining us on another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, a program meant to strengthen police-public synergies, brought to you by the Zimbabwe Public Police. My name is Onesisa Sivanda. Zetara PCID Beitbridge arrested one accused person for smuggling daha. Let us get the story in detail.
We arrested an accused person who had smuggled about 117 kgs of dagga that were concealed in sacks which appeared at first instance as if it were blankets, but inside those blankets there were cobs of dagga. So through our informers whom we work with diligently, they always supply us with information leading to the arrest of these accused persons. We also deal with cases of illegal importation of these Benylin cough syrups and Bronclear by means of truck drivers who are in transit. Usually when they are crossing the border, they go through what is called the green route, where they are not searched or they do not pass through the scanners. So the idea being that they are not searched, but because we have information from our informers, we always get information and physically search those trucks. Recently we had a case whereby a truck which was in transit from South Africa to Malawi was arrested in possession of 32 boxes of Bronclear and 5 boxes of Benylin cough syrup. He was arrested and taken to court, and that case is still pending at the courts. Some of the cases that we deal with are still in various stages of prosecution at the courts.
Moving on, Zetara PCID Minerals Flora and Fauna Unit arrested 9 accused persons for trafficking live animals. These animals included ostriches, warthog, and peacock, amongst others. Detective Inspector Cornelius Dale gives us more on this story.
Most prevalent crimes in our policing area are cases that involves the poaching and the trafficking of wildlife. That is the cases related to the Parks and Wildlife Act, as well as the Trapping of Animals Act. As you all know, that Beitbridge district is the home of most wild animals. That is the big 5, the specially protected animals. That includes the rhinos, both the black and white rhinos, the elephants. There's a large population of elephants. We have got buffaloes and pangolins. So as a station, we have been having a torrid time with the poachers and the traffickers of trophies. Recently, we managed to arrest a total number of 9 accused persons who were involved in the trafficking of live animals. These animals were intercepted at the Beitbridge border post, and amongst them, there were 35 ostriches, there were about 10 Chinese peasants, we had 1 warthog and 1 peacock and 3 king American vultures. The accused persons were arrested and taken to Beitbridge Magistrates Court, and these cases are pending trial. We also managed to arrest about 6 accused persons in cases related to rhino poaching. These accused persons will usually go around the conservancies where rhinos are kept. Like in this particular instance, they went to Bubi Valley Conservancy where they hunted and killed a black rhino. After killing it, they had to dehorn it and took the rhino horns to Bulawayo and eventually Harare, where they intended to sell them. However, a team of detectives from CID MFFU Beitbridge was deployed to ensure that they made a serious follow-up of these criminals, and they managed to arrest 5 accused persons, and the 6th accused person was the sponsor or the masterminder who was behind the criminal syndicate. The masterminder would not be coming on the ground, but he will sponsor the criminals with firearms, motor vehicles, and money for food, which they will use during the commission of the crimes. The accused persons have since been taken to court and were all sentenced to 9 years imprisonment, including the masterminder. We also have managed to arrest quite a number of accused persons in these cases related to poaching and wildlife trafficking. This year alone, from January to date, we've managed as a station to arrest 127 accused persons for cases related to poaching and wildlife trafficking.
In other news, the officer commanding Beitbridge District, Chief Superintendent Mesuli Dube, highlights the crime trends and the prevalent crimes in his district.
As the Beitbridge District, generally, we have been able to contain crime because if I compare the two periods, that is September 2023, we had 310 cases, and September 2024, we had 282 cases. This then translates to a 9% decrease of crime. It's an indication that we are indeed in control. However, we have some crimes which are giving us a headache: armed robberies and smuggling. These are the cases which we are working extra hard to make sure that we contain them. Armed robberies usually are committed, and with the information which we have, they are usually committed by our locals who have so far located to our neighboring country, South Africa. So they come, and also they'll be working in cows with some other locals who are staying in Beitbridge to commit these armed robberies. We managed to make a follow-up through our informers to South Africa, where we managed to arrest the 3 accused persons who had committed armed robbery here at Beitbridge. And I would like to thank the community for actually assisting us with such information. And also, it's because of the good relationship that we have with our neighboring South Africa. We usually coordinate well, and we sometimes carry out some joint operations. On the issue of smuggling, I'm sure you're aware that Beitbridge, we policy one of the best port of entry in Africa regionally. And the challenge is with some of the traders who do not want to use official point of entry, like the border post. They prefer using illegal crossing areas or sites, taking advantage of the fact that Limpopo is currently dry. It's dry, so they smuggle through any area there which we border with South Africa. We are really on top of the situation. As I speak, from January 2024 to current, we have arrested over 400 smugglers and over 1,000 border jumpers, and recovered some various electric gadgets, fuel, basic commodities, cigarettes, drugs, and other goods worth more than some millions and millions of Zimbabwean dollars.
We'll take a short break. Join us in the second segment of Crime and Road Safe to Watch. We are in the second segment of Crime and Road Safe to Watch. CID Wange arrested an 8-member gang for armed robbery cases. Let us get the story in detail.
Following a spate of armed robberies in Wange and Victoria Falls area, a crack team was formed to deal with the criminals responsible for the crimes. Through use of informers, the team came to know that the criminals involved 3 members of the security forces and they had plans to rob Bank ABC in Kamativi. Together with CID Homicide Blawayo, Police Special Tactics, the team waylaid the criminals at the bank where one accused person was arrested in action. The team subsequently arrested all 8 members of the syndicate. Accused persons assisted the police and led to the recovery of firearms and the 2 vehicles. The accused persons are responsible for 13 armed robbery cases that include 2 banks and 3 service stations. All the accused persons are on remand in custody awaiting trial.
On this week's Traffic Safety segment, the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe uses various platforms to disseminate road safety education. Recently, they joined Salvation Army Church at a women's conference in Kadoma.
MD wangu musarapchina ati enda unovataurira kuti hatidi masarapchina rokudubuka nezvibhazi zvinofamba nemavhiri matatu. Ngationei kuti akwira mabhazi akanaka kana tihaya tanga taona zvakanaka. Kunyange mapepa adhiraivha chaiwo ngaange aripo. Chekupedzisira chanhasi chana mai ndakukutsvatai ndikuchallenjei. Madzimai mune tsika yekufunga kuti kudhiraivha ndekwevarume chete. Madzimai ngatityairei handitika ehe. Saka izvozvi tiri pano ndinogara chingochallenge kuti maprovisional tinotokudzidzisai mukatotidedza, tokudzidzisai mukagona maenda VID mukanyora moenda kudriving school dzine vadzidzisi vakadzidzira ndizvoka ehe. Saka ndakuchallenjai madzimai.
Ndoda kutenda veroad safety vauya pakati penzvimbo ino vachitidzidzisa semadzimai. Tanga tisingazivi nekuti taitsvaga zvakachipa, angave mabhazi kuenda kumusangano. Topinda imomo but munzira tosangana netsaona toti zvaita sei, but isusu ndisu tatsvaga zvakachipa. Toda kutenda zvakare nokuda kwemwedzi uno waOctober watinorangarira breast cancer. Tanga tisingazivi, tadzidziswa pazuva ranhasi. Taifungidzira kuti breast cancer inongowanikwa kumadzimai chete, but pazuva ranhasi tadzidziswa kuti inowanikwa kunyange kunana baba nemadzimai. Tese tinogona kubata chirwere ichocho.
This event coincided with the just ended Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe also facilitated for breast cancer education.
October mwedzi watinorangarira avo vakapfuura nekuda kwebreast cancer. Tomira neavo vari kurwa. You know, in breast cancer hakuna mapatients, they are fighters. Unotorwa nebreast cancer. Then in breast cancer hakuna zvinonzi akapora cancer, asi tine masurvivors. I'm one of those survivors. Cancer inorwadza zvekuti kana wakagara nevamwe unoita zvekuvhunduka, inoita zvekubaya baya sokunge munhu kubaiwa. Saka ndakanda kuzvinzwa as a nurse, ndakanda kutozviziva kuti zvinhu zvangu kwazvakuenda hakusiriko. Breast cancer is a serious and potentially life-threatening disease. Ino affect millions of people worldwide. Haina kunzi millions of women, yakanzi millions of people. Kureva kuti kana tati people, varume varipo, madzimai aripo. Pane ma-risk factors anogona kukukonzeresa kana kuti anokupushira mukuita breast cancer. Vamwe vanhu vane family history ye breast cancer. Kuti mai vake vanenge vachinzi vakaita breast cancer, mbuya vake vakafawo nebreast cancer, amai vamai vake positive history iyi inobva kuna mai. Then kune genetic mutations yekuti magenes ako ane risk yekuita breast cancer. Tingaziva sei kuti ndingange ndiine breast cancer? Unogona kuita lump or thickening in breast, then panoita change in breast size. Then chimwe chinhu chinogona kuitika dimpling or puckering, kuita buriso. Then redness, area ipapo panotsuka kuratidza kuti pane zviri kuita sei, zviri kuitika panzvimbo ipapo. Then panogona kuita pain or tenderness. Pain dzimwe nguva inongoitawo here and there. Breast cancer inorapika, but we are saying early diagnosis and treatment saves lives.
Although the month of October is dedicated to breast cancer awareness, breast cancer education and screening goes beyond the month of October. Early detection saves lives. We'll take a short break. Join us in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. We're in the third and final segment. Thank you for staying with us. Zeterapi Harare Province Women Network conducted a crime awareness campaign at Churu Primary School in Glenview. The awareness campaign was mainly centered on rape, especially being perpetrated against children.
Hakuna munhu anobvumidzwa kana kutenderwa kubata munhu chibharo ndizvo munozviziva. Ukabatwa chibharo ukatyisidzirwa unoita sei? Unoskrima. Vanokwira makombi vasikana vakuru avo. Tsika yenyu yekuda kukwira makombi mahara muchibatwa madhondachi nemahwindi siyanai nayo mazvinzwa. Muzvinzwa here vasikana vakuru?
Grade 7 hakuna love iri pasi pemunhu ari pasi pe18 years muruzvinzwa imi. Ini ndinosunga manje. Ini ndinosunga vanodanana. Kudanana ndekwamai nababa. Kudanana ndekwemunhu ane 19 years 20 ndiye vatiri kuda pakudanana kwete kuti ndine mukomana wangu iyo ari grade 7 12 years ine mukomana here. Iye zvinezvi kwatova nejeri revana manje munonodanana muri kujeri. Handiti hakuna munhu anoenda pabonde asati asisa 18 years. Tiri kuwirirana vasikana vemumakombi zvazvichataurwa izvi. Kuda kukwira kombi mahara. Kuti unotoiona kuti ako kadarika kahonda fit kechitiri kauya kechitireva kuti kangu kakuya kako nani wakakatenga nani. Makatotenga makombi here naye magirls. Maane mahonda fit.
Superintendent Mabvure was the guest of honor at the event.
Kushungurudzika kuri kuitika uko hakusi kuitika kuChuru farm chete. Kuri kushungurudzika muHarare province yedu yatinayo. Saka seHarare province taona macases anosvika erape, ndoratara nyaya yekumbunyukidzwa erape ekubatwa chibharo anosvika 794 kubva gore richitanga. Tikaenda kumadomestic violence wekuti vanhu vari kurovana mudzimba, mhirizhonga ichiwanda mudzimba zvichibudikidzana nezvakawanda pamwe madrugs kana chii. Vana vanenge havabatwe chibharo but vanongombunyikidzwa, vamwe ndovanobatwa miri yavo vasingade, vamwe ndovanobatwa vari vanakomana kana vasikana kana even vakadzi vakuru kana varume vakuru chaivo. Pane vanhu vari kutoabhuzwa. Kana masangana zvine zvinhu zvakadai musanyarare, musanyaradzwe kunzi hanzi nyarara nokuti bankuru vakatenga shuga. Ndakumbira zvangu kana muchiona kuti matyisidzirwa muri kutya, kana vari vana vechikoro mukaona kuti mabatwa kumba uku kwakaoma kutotorwa nzi ndo munhu ari kutiponesa. Vana vechikoro ndatende munoripota kumaheadmaster venyu ndovachaziva kuti zvinofambiswa sei. Pane vesocial welfare vari panapa vanokubatsirai futi, saka musambovhundutsirwe zvenyu kana kahwani. Nokuti mhedzisiro tiri kuti vana vari kuzozviuraya, vamwe vakadzi vakuru chaivo vari kuabhuzwa vari kuzozviuraya, vamwe vacho vari kutourayana mukurovana mudzimba imomo. Vana amai mudzimba tauriranai nyaya dzenyu, mopedza nyaya dzenyu zvakanaka, mutsvagawo vanoremekedzeka vanhu munokwanisa kutaura navo. Kana zvaramba moendawo kupolice station munogadziriswa nyaya dzenyu ikoko. Vanopara mhosva hokoye nemutemo, mutemo uripo, nyange ukanzvenga mhosva.
Other stakeholders also shared their contributions on the fight against rape cases.
Build a community vana. Isusu as ma social workers tinomirira kodzero dzemwana. Isusu tinomirira kodzero yemwana yekurarama. Through what? Mwana abuswe ndo chekutanga. Mwana ambanywe kodzero dzake dzekurarama, dzekudya, dzekufema. Hakuna mwana anombunyikidzwa. Kana ndichiti mwana ndiri kuti kudii. Every child under the age of 18 years mwana wedu isusu ari pasi pemutemo. Hakuna mwana anoenda marriage ari under the age of 18. Chinoti mwana angave musikana angave mukomana, even vakomana kune vana mai vari kumbunyikidza vakomana munyika. Vana madiki vane 18 years and below, we also stand for their rights.
Nyaya yatinayo pano nhasi yandinoda ini kuti tinatonzwisisa ukama hwedu isu tiri uku neukama hwavari mumaunifomu ava, kuti torwisa sei zvirwere zvapinda mumusha. Maita henyu imi vagona kubuda, vandikonewera vese varamba kubuda. Mafungiro angu ini anga ari ekuti tikapinda mushopi memunhu tikaona zvinodhaka ngatitange tabata iye, tisati tambofunga here kuti kwakadii. Polisi yauya nhasi kuzotisunungura nekutidzikinura kubva mumatambudziko mazhinji ataichema nawo.
We now move on to people on the police wanted list. ZRP Marondera Rural is looking for Blessing Kafai of Mimosa Farm, Marondera, for a case of rape. Paul David, aged 22, of Vuma Village, Chief Chimkoko, Mudzi, is wanted by ZRP Nyamapanda for a case of rape. Police in Nyamapanda is looking for previous Nyamtawa, aged 23, of Mapundu Village, Chief Mukota, Mudzi, for a case of rape. Should you have any information that may assist in the location of those wanted persons, feel free to visit any nearest police establishment or contact us on the following details. Call us on our National Complaints Desk number 0242 703 631. Visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw or email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. You can also get in touch with us on our X platform at Police Zimbabwe, or like and follow us on our ZRP Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. In case you have missed any of our Crime and Road Safety Watch episodes, you can watch them on our ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It has been a pleasure having you along. From me, Onesisa Sivanda, and the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes. See you next time.